Hello and welcome to Seneca High School for a boys volleyball matchup between the Seneca Golden Eagles and the Cherokee Chiefs. My name is Derek Smyers. I'm alongside my partner in crime, Joe Malagrano. So Joe, what should we expect for today's matchup?
Well, Cherokee's coming in with a 6-5 record. They had a real slow start. I think they lost 4 of the first 5 games, but they've been on fire. They're coming in winning 5 of their last 6 games. Seneca, on the other hand, they're having a tough time this year. Again, it's only the second year for varsity volleyball in the district, and I guess the smaller schools, the growing pains takes a little bit longer. But Seneca's always a scrappy group, and hopefully we'll be in for an entertaining match today.
We have a good one coming for you now. We'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Davis Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Expect more. Delivering high-caliber treatment and assessments with the application of cutting-edge technology for rehabilitation and sports performance. Visit us on the web at davisptsr.com. Paradise Solar and Electrical LLC, your trusted electrical and solar contractor in New Jersey. 609-801-2420 or online at paradisesolarllc.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000. extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Call him Raj.
Welcome back to Seneca High School. We have a good game coming up for you. Should be a good one. Both teams are, like you said, both teams are coming in hot, so we should be expecting a good one.
Yeah, and like I said in the opening, you have a new sport. Again, only the third year of the program. First year was just the JV schedule. In fact, if I remember correctly, the first broadcast of boys volleyball was right here at Seneca with just the JV schedule. Of course, it wasn't air conditioned, so it was a little bit more uncomfortable. We thank the district for air conditioning. And Seneca, yeah, they're struggling a little bit, but they're going up with a lot of the other schools that are established programs. I think we did when we did Lenape against, I think it was Kingsway.
Yep.
We were talking about Lenape, only a second year varsity. Kingsway had like 18, 20 years, with the team there. So that's always a disadvantage. And again, with the advent of boys lacrosse, boy, that's really popular, and they take a lot of players away from sometimes even baseball, and now boys volleyball.
It's now time for the Johnson Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at johnsons.com. Let's send it down to Amelia.
Thanks, guys. We're in for a good game. Coming into today, Cherokee is undefeated against Seneca, so we'll see if that changes. Before the game, I talked to Coach Zanaskis of Seneca, and I asked them how they are planning to battle their inexperience, and he explained to me that they're constantly trying to get reps in practice and simulate game situations. I then talked to head coach of Cherokee, And I asked him how they are planning to limit service errors, and he told me that they worked on it a lot in practice yesterday, so they're prepared. Back to you.
Thank you for that.
And again, head-to-head was only from last year, and Cherokee did take that match 2 games, two sets to 0. And Seneca's definitely want to look for improvement. And as I said, they playing some bigger schools, and get a lot of experience that way.
It's now time for the Equitable Keys to the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. For Cherokee, Cherokee has to execute on free balls.
Well, proper communication certainly will be key to make that execution work.
Seneca needs good blocking at the net.
Well, the Golden Eagles will certainly be counting on Jude Lugiano, who leads the team with 17 blocks.
And for both schools, limit unforced errors.
Absolutely certainly will be important for both teams. That's your equitable keys to the game. We're still in the warm-up phase here, and we're set to start at 5 o'clock, which is about 20 minutes. I don't know if we'll get started a little earlier or not. Still probably have 1 or 2 sessions with the warm-ups, and we'll be getting to that shortly, I'm sure. Looks like Seneca's coming off the floor, and looks like Cherokee's coming on for their 7 minutes of warm-up. And Derek, as Amelia mentioned, the Seneca Golden Eagles is coached by Tom Zanakis. It's his 3rd year coaching volleyball. He also coached basketball for 8 years. He's assisted by Brianna Gibson.
And for Cherokee, the head coach is Mike Albanese. It's his 3rd year. He has a record of 20-21, and his assistant coach is Eric Cassidy. So, yeah, last year, they did really well, and this year they're trying to continue that.
Yeah, for Cherokee, as you see there, last year's current record was 9-13, which really wasn't bad for the first year in varsity, and they look to maintain that throughout the rest of the season and into the playoffs. Like one possible good silver lining for Seneca, being in a different group, is when they get to the playoffs, if they do make the playoffs. They'll be going up the smaller schools also. I believe it's Group 2 for Seneca in volleyball, and I'm pretty sure it's Group 4 for Cherokee. Because we've seen teams with maybe 500 records, getting into the playoffs, and all of a sudden they go deep in the playoffs because they're in their group, and that may help them out.
Absolutely.
One of the things that Seneca mentioned is as their team strength, they have the starting setter, Tyler Carlisle, who transferred from Cherry Hill West, where he was the starting setter. And last year, Cherry Hill West actually won the Group 3 state championship last year. So they're lucky he comes on and they help him out. And, of course, which a lot of these teams, and being only the 2nd year, mentioned, the part that possibly a weak spot is the inexperience, and that's true for a lot of the teams first starting out.
We'll be back after this.
Get past one, look to shoot, maybe she shoots, and she scores! Abby Davidson. That's her 46th on the year and the first of the game for Shawnee.
Ooh, and a great steal there by Rath for Seneca. Had to hold up a second there before he put the layup up, but he puts it in and fires up Seneca right into the timeout.
The Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a dynamic science, technology, engineering, and mathematics curriculum. In this 4-year program, students build skill sets that prepare them for the future.
As an engineering major myself, when I look at what the kids get exposed to in this course, they're so much better prepared to take the rigors of what an engineering major is going to give for them in college and then ultimately a career in there.
Students that complete the PLTW program can earn up to 9 college credits, all while receiving a superior LRHSD education that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School. For more information about and to apply to the Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition.
We say Seneca family, and a lot of times people think that's just a cliche, but here it really is a family feel.
Seneca family is real. Teachers want to see the kids succeed, and kids want to see each other succeed.
It's a tangible thing where people go out of their way to make sure they know that you're cared for and looking out for you.
The Lenape District app.
And we are back here with about a minute and a half of warm-ups left, and then we'll be ready to go. So you can see Cherokee warming up down there. Should be a good one.
And I think from Cherokee standpoint, they say that their team strength is attacking. And team weak points is blocking. So it's interesting. We mentioned Jude Luciano, who leads the team for Seneca with 17 blocks coming in, and they said the strengths attacking for Cherokee is Nicholas Ryan, and junior, outside hitter. He's coming in with 100 kills. So it's going to be, I can understand, and they also have the 2 players that are one with 74 and one with 91 kills. So, yeah, I would say Mike Albanese stating that their strength is attacking certainly is true.
100%. As you can see.
Yeah, about 20 seconds left in this warm-up, and there may be another one after this. I always forget how many. Every time I think they're done, there they come. They're still warming up. Still warming up.
Well, we'll know in about 10 seconds.
That's true.
All right, you can see right there.
Yeah, Tom Zanakis again, 3rd year of coaching volleyball. Again, the first year was just JV schedule. And he had 3 senior starters graduating last year, and he has 4 coming back for this year.
And the way it looks, I believe they are done warm-ups, and they are going to be doing all the pregame stuff.
Yeah, the referee's going out and probably pick up the I'm sure they'll have the announcements soon. And we'll just see if we can pick up the announcements from the PA announcer.
Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical
right there, as you heard, those are your starting lineups for the Golden Eagles and the Chiefs.
Again, for Seneca, it's John Boseman, Caden Bassner, Kyle Codinger, Tyler Carlisle, Jude Lugiano, and Joe Hensky, and Noah Smede.
And for Cherokee, you have number 2, Jamie Walsh. You have Devin Gleaney, A.J. Cooper. You have Rocco Clifford. You have Aiden Nugan. You have Beckett Carlton. You have Nicholas Ryan. And then you have Ragav.
Okay. Looks like we're ready to begin. Referee's double checking he has the correct number of players out there and on his scorecard. And we should be getting started very shortly. Looks like the Golden Eagles will start to serve, and that will be number 11, Tyler Carlisle.
Serve. Great set. And it'll go off of a Cherokee hand. It'll go to the Golden Eagles.
Kyle Koeniger with the point there. Carlisle still serving for the Golden Eagles.
Carlisle with the serve. Great recovery. And nice shot right there.
Just off the fingertips of Caden Bassner. Gives the Chiefs the tying point, 1-1.
Right there, Ragav is serving it. And it'll go off of the way it looks. I believe it was Beckett. Carlton it goes off of, and it'll go back to the Golden Eagles. Right there, Kyle Cottinger will serve it up. Great save right there. Beautifully played, but it went off the fingertips of Lugiano.
Yeah, some good play there by both teams. Cherokee ties it up at 2-2.
Here's the serve. Off the net. Great serve. Off the net, and it'll go to the Golden Eagles.
Nice block there by Golden Eagles. Jude Lugiano serving for Seneca.
The serve. And a
Gonna
little
be
bit
long.
over. And it'll go back to the Chiefs. Cherokee serves it. Good serve. Ref says it's in just by a little bit, and it'll go to the Golden Eagles. Now Joan Hensky will take the serve. Great set and great fake with the kill, and ends up getting the point.
Yeah, Rocker Clifford with a nice light touch over the net.
I'll make it 5-4. Now Jamie Walsh will take the serve. Great set. And it'll be inbounds because it went, and it'll be off the tip.
Yeah, off the
of the Chief.
fingertips of one of the Chiefs, so Seneca will get it back and plus a point.
Looks like Caden Basner will take the serve. Great placement. And that'll go into the stands.
No, it's a great dig there by number 76. I believe that's Eric Liu. Not really sure, but it was a great dig. Unfortunately, did go out of bounds, and Seneca picks up their 7th point.
Caden Basner will get back to work. Good dig. But tried to go for the shot. Goes off of number 11, Carlisle, and ends up going out of bounds, and it'll go back to Cherokee.
It was set up for a good block. Unfortunately, did go out of bounds. Chiefs pick up their 5th point.
Nick Ryan with the serve. Great setup there. And a great block, but just out of bounds. It'll go back to the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, it looked like Rocco Clifford with the block. Unfortunately, he did go out of bounds. John Bozeman serving for the Eagles. They have the lead 8-5.
With the serve. Right off the net. With the serve. Good attempt there. Right over. Great setup. Got a good volley going. Good attempt there by Lou Eric. But instead it'll go back to the Golden Eagles.
And that was Kyle Koniger, I believe, with the kill. Gives them their 9th point.
Good fake with the kill there, and that would have been Rocco Clifford with that, and he will also serve.
Yeah, it looked like he was ready to wind up, and a little change of pace there, threw everybody off. Gives Chiefs their 6th point.
Serve, but it'll be just a bit short, and it'll go back to the Golden Eagles.
As one of our keys of the game, limit the unforced turnovers, and losing it on the serve is certainly one of those.
There's the serve. There's set.
Whoa.
And a great kill right there.
A.J. Cooper.
Yep.
He's coming in 2nd on the team with 91 kills. Coming into this game, I should say.
And now Regav will take the serve. Making Seneca work here. Great sets here. Great block, just off the tip there of Devon Glennie, and right there, Joe Heskey will get the point. And now Kyle Koninger will get back to work. Great tip, but a great save right there by the Golden Eagles. Trying to change the pace, and it did not work. Great communication there by the Chiefs, and that'll go out of bounds and give Cherokee the point.
Yeah, great teamwork by both teams so far. But again, you said it was good communication to let that go out of bounds.
Cooper with the serve. And it'll go out of bounds. Almost all the way up the stands, too. And it'll be 11-9 now.
They tried to take it away from a lady sitting in the first row there. Good try.
Cooper with the serve again. Cherokee's making The Golden Eagles move around a lot. Spike blocked. A great block there. I believe Rob Benson.
Jude Lugiano, I believe, with the blocks, number 17. He's
My bad.
serving. Oh,
and
another
it-
unforced.
It'll go right back to where it started with the Chiefs.
Close game, 12-10. Eric Liu with the serve.
Good serve there. Wow. Good attempt there.
Great touch there and control by the Golden Eagles. Gives them their 13th point.
Margot was trying to get it over, ended up going underneath, and now
Joe Henske with the serve.
Seneca never touched it, so it'll go right back to the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, you get a set there that's close to the net, and a lot of times that's very difficult to keep it alive. I believe we have a timeout. I believe Cherokee called the timeout. And up to this point, boy, it's certainly Seneca certainly doing a great job against this Group 4 school.
Absolutely. We're back and forth game as well.
Absolutely. Some good volleys, some good digs, and actually some very, very, very good communication.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Right there.
Setting him up for number 10 on the kill.
You see Eric Liu.
Wow, Codinger. Come get her.
We're just going to butcher these names. And it'll go out of bounds.
Yeah.
And it'll go.
Caden wants that back. Had a nice set, but probably didn't follow through too much, and he winds up a lot of times going long. That's what happened.
Now Jamie Walsh will go for the serve. Great spike, but it'll go way too far back to save. And Cherokee gets 12 now.
Nicholas Ryan, again, who leads the team coming into this game with 100 kills. That's add one more to that.
Great block.
They're starting to heat up and set up their leading striker there, the outside hitter, Nicholas Ryan, the second kill in the last 3 seconds.
And just like that, Cherokee's down by 1. Jamie Walsh will get back to work.
Wonder what Coach Albanese said.
Whatever it was
That
it's
halftime,
working.
maybe set up number 30.
And just like that, it is a tie game.
A nice kill there, nice setup, and finish it off. Senior Rocco Clifford.
Walsh with the serve. Miscommunication there. Good recovery, though. And we'll go out of bounds. And Seneca.
Now Coach Anakis is going to call timeout and see if he can work some magic, as did Coach Albanese and Assistant Coach Cassidy for the Chiefs. I mean, anyway, that.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Looks like they're setting up for number 14.
And just taps it.
Right, that was the fake. Looked like he looks like he was doing a 360 fastball there. Went over top for the kill, and just a nice light touch, and threw everybody off, especially the Golden Eagles, for a big point there for the Chiefs.
So Jamie Walsh will serve it up. And nobody's home.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs were looking for that third tap by the Golden Eagles, but they shoved it over the net and faked everybody out. Tie game here.
Now Gaten Basner will serve it. And he'll go a little, just a bit outside.
And those unforced errors, especially serving into the net or serving wide or out of bounds, not going to get it done.
And now Nick Ryan with the serve. Great attempt there by Eric Liu.
I think number 35 there, Noah Smeda with the point.
And just like that, the Golden Eagles will tie it. Now John Bossman will take the serve. Great block right there by the Chiefs. And just like that, the Chiefs will regain possession. Good attempt for the block, Seneca ended up tipping it off out of bounds.
And since that timeout, the first timeout by the Chiefs, I think they've only given up 1 or 2 points.
Rocco Clifford will take it. Good save.
Got to go over, and it does, but unfortunately wide.
Good attempt there, though, but the Cherokee will get it back. Rocco Clifford will serve it once again. Light tap, great save, but it'll go to the Golden Eagles. They're saying it's a carry.
Yeah, that far down and not enough hands underneath to get it for a bump, but it resulted in a carry, as you said.
Carlisle with the serve. Right
Out.
there, but it'll go out of bounds, and just like that, it'll be tied up once again.
Nice setup, and unfortunately, a little bit wide. All tied up at 18.
Carlisle will take it, but it'll go, looks like, I believe, off of A.J. Cooper, and will go out of bounds. And now Seneca will regain the lead. Carlisle will take the serve. Great kill, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, the last 2 or 3 tries to kill for the Chiefs actually went out of bounds, unfortunately. And
the Chiefs will call a timeout here.
I think Chiefs will call a timeout. They had that big run there, and a couple unforced errors by Cherokee got Seneca back in this game actually with a 2-point lead right now. That big turn of events. It looks like both times there was a timeout. The team responded. Now this is the Cherokee's second timeout, and see what they come out of this timeout with.
Carlisle will take it. Fake right there by Raghav, and Cherokee will cut the lead down to 1, and now the man who just got the point will serve it up. Raghav with the serve. Off the tips of Raghav, and it'll go back to the Golden Eagles.
I believe that was Jude Lugiano with the kill. Giving Seneca's their 21st point.
Conninger will take it, serve it over. Great serve, and it'll go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think that went off one of the Golden Eagles' hands, giving them their 20th point.
A.J. Cooper will serve it. It'll go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think the net violation there by the Golden Eagles.
And just like that, the Chiefs will tie it up.
Big possession here.
Now AJ will serve it again. And a great block there by number 17, Jude Lugiano.
A one-handed block by Mr. Lugiano. And he's serving.
Lugiano with the serve. And it'll go right back to the Chiefs right there by Nick Ryan.
Again, nice setup there again by Raj, and also to the kill for Ryan.
And now Lou Eric will serve it.
Service point's going to be important here, this close to the end of the first match.
And a great block right there by number 14, Rocco Clifford with the block. Gives Cherokee the lead.
Well, coming into this game, Clifford leads the team with 20 blocks.
Lou will get back to work. And it'll go right back to Cherokee again.
Hansky wants that one back because it just gives them one, gives the Chiefs their 24th point.
Cherokee looking to put them away for set one.
There it is.
And another great block by Rocco Clifford. And Cherokee will take set number one against the Golden Eagles.
I gotta say, a very entertaining game. Was back and forth for a little bit, and unforced error there a couple times by the Chiefs, or excuse me, by Seneca late. You know, got the Chiefs closer to that 25 points, and they take the first set.
As you can see, after set one, Cherokee 25, Seneca 22. Cherokee looking to try to take set number two and do a clean sweep, whereas the Golden Eagles looking to come out on the hotter hand this time and try to stop the Chiefs from pulling ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Tom Zanakis is telling them, don't be happy with just being in the game with these guys. We want to come out and see if we can, force the third set. That's for sure.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. You see right there, beautiful set. And the one-handed block right there by Rocco Clifford.
Yeah, that looked promising for the Golden Eagles. Unfortunately, a great block, as you said there, by number 14, Rocco Clifford. And we said earlier that he's third on the team in kills and he's first in blocks. And that was a big block right there. That changed the tempo late in that first set.
Absolutely.
As you see, Coach Zanakis talking to his troops. I'm sure nothing but positives. And again, it's just don't be happy with being in that first game. We want to see if we can force a third set. About a minute away from starting this second set.
And as you can see right there, head coach Mike Albanese is talking to his troops, trying to hopefully take set number two pretty quick and roll right over the Golden Eagles and, do a clean sweep.
And there's Coach Albanese. He's a proud graduate, I believe 1996, same with my older son, or either 96 or 98. I had two kids go to Cherokee. I know he was in one of those classes.
For the next game, we have Varsity Boys Lacrosse. It'll be the Seneca Golden Eagles at the Lenape Indians. Should be a good one.
That should be good.
Now refs are just making sure everyone's who's supposed to be out there is out there. And we are all good to go.
All set to go.
Seneca.
Cherokee will serve.
And it looks like it'll be Nick Ryan starting it up. And we are underway for set number 2. Here's the serve. Great setup there. Miscommunication.
Yeah, and caused a double hit. We're all looking at each other. My bad, my bad. In any case, that gives Seneca a 1-0 lead.
Right there. Looks like Carlisle will serve it. Nice fake, but Seneca's right there. Good attempt there. Just missed it right over the net. Gleany was looking to try to tap it over, but instead fell a little short, and Seneca will take the 2-0 lead. Carlisle with the serve.
Nice dig there.
Nice save. And it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go right back to Seneca.
There's a nice dig there on Seneca's part. Number 2, John Bozeman, kept that alive and wind up giving the Golden Eagles their 3rd point.
No, it'll go right back to Cherokee. So Cherokee will get the point after discussion between the refs.
Not sure why that went back, to tell you the truth.
And anyway, Chiefs serve it. And it'll go off the fingers of Cottinger, and just like that, Cherokee will tie it at 2. Regoff will serve it. And just like that, it'll go right back to the Chiefs again, sending their lead to 5-2. 5 unanswered points there.
Consider changing jersey on us there, huh?
Yep,
Okay, a little
Regoff.
confusion on my part. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. So Regoff is 76 right now.
Great kill, and it'll, just like that, the Chiefs will keep on rolling.
And a blast by Clifford on that one.
Now Regoff with the serve. And it'll go out of bounds, and Seneca will regain possession.
Broke that 4-point streak there by the Chiefs. See if the Seneca can close the gap here.
Now Cottinger will serve it. Good attempt for the block, but it'll go right back to the Chiefs. And the Chiefs will take a 7-3 lead. Carlton's coming out. Jamie Walter's coming in, and he will serve. Great block there by number 33, Joe Henske. And Seneca will get the point. Now John Bossman will take the serve. And a great kill there by A.J. Cooper. A.J. Cooper with the serve. And it'll go right back to the Golden Eagles after a double touch there. And it'll be 8-6. And Johensky will take it. And it'll go out of bounds, just a bit over. And it'll be 9-6. Now Rocco Clifford will serve it up. And miscommunication, nobody's home. It'll go back to the Chiefs. Clifford will go again. Great stop there by Clifford. And it'll go.
Call the carry.
Call the carry, and it'll go back to the Chiefs. Although the Chiefs, I don't think, knew the whistle blew. All right.
Yeah, I think Hensky said he had it fist closed, but ref didn't see it that way.
Great stop, but unfortunately, they'll go back to the Golden Eagles. Kaden Basner will serve it up. Trying to set the Cherokee momentum. Blocked. Good kill, and it'll go back to the Chiefs. A.J. Cooper right with that. And now Robert Richards will serve it. Good attempt there by
Like
A.J. Cooper, but
come getter on that kill. Give Seneca their 8th point.
now Luciano will serve it. Good fake, but it'll just go right out of bounds. It'll go right back to Luciano.
When they could hear the coach and also players on the bench saying, out, out.
Nobody's home.
Nice tip there by Tyler Carlisle. Closing the gap. 12-10 Cherokee.
Carlisle will take it. They're calling a carry on Robert Richards, and it'll be 12-11.
Luciano still serving for the Golden Eagles.
I think he hit it a little too far, looking for to set it. Great tap.
Like by number 18, Beckett Carlton. He's a freshman.
And now Cherokee will get it back. Regav will serve it. A yellow card comes out. And it'll go to Seneca.
It's a little unfortunate for the Chiefs, and Seneca gets it right back.
Well, either way, Cherokee will get it right back.
It looked like number 51, Ken Mercedes Ishikawa. I think I got that right. Or now that looks, well, we got two number 51s.
It could be Robert Richards.
I'm going with Robert Richards.
That's what I'm going with as well.
Easier to say.
Absolutely. Good try there, but the Golden Eagles will take it, and it is now 14-13. Cherokee was once rolling, and now Seneca's putting a stop.
Definitely a game of runs here. Seneca wants to keep it going.
Koninger will take it. Great save there. Another great stop. And that'll be Rocco Clifford getting the point there, making it 15-13.
Two-handed push over the net. Number 10, Devin Glennie coming in for the Chiefs.
And Clifford will serve it up. Again with the fake, but this time Seneca's right there. So they go with the hard ball, get the kill, and Seneca is starting.
And prior to that, that was a great save there by Tyler Carlisle, diving save. Unfortunately, in the next possession, Cherokee gets their 16th point.
Clifford.
I think it's going to have a do-over. I don't think he got the starting whistle from. Oh, there's maybe a question on the substitutions here.
And the refs will go on and meet.
And possibly one of the substitutions might not have been on the card of the players, and I guess they just want to make sure they're following the laws of the game here. Possibly Cherokee had the wrong alignment. See the referee trying to do the proper alignment, and don't know if that's going to go back to the ball, go possession back to Seneca or not.
Looks like they're taking off a point for Cherokee, and they're giving the ball to Seneca. So they're taking a point away from Cherokee, giving it to Seneca, and Seneca will get the ball.
Wow, looking back at that play, see if it makes a difference.
Cherokee was on a roll, and now Seneca's closing in now. Could be the gift they needed. Now Bossman will serve it. Good attempt for the block, but Cherokee will get it right back, and it'll be 16-14.
A.J. Cooper there with the kill, and one off of fingertips of one of the Golden Eagles. Unfortunately, went out of bounds. Big 2-point lead right now for the Chiefs.
I know. Another question about, I guess, alignment.
Okay, again, it looks like Agab was going to serve, and now switch to A.J. Cooper, I believe. The ref's trying to making sure everything is right on that scorecard with the proper players and the proper positioning. Number 2, Jamie Walsh coming in. He will now serve for Cherokee.
And we're back underway. Walsh with the serve. Great.
Henske with the blast.
Making it 16-15.
And Henske will serve. Certainly didn't want that.
No, they did not. And number 11, A.J. Cooper will serve it. Miscommunication, no one's there. A little frustration, it'll go back to the Golden Eagles. Right there, looks like Basner will serve it, and it'll go right out of bounds again.
Last 2 service points were unforced errors by the Golden Eagles. Have to cut down on that for sure.
Now Clifford with the serve, and it'll go out of bounds, and now Cherokee is a 3-point lead. Seneca's trying to stay alive and stop the bleeding here. Try to get a possession. Clifford with the serve. Good boom. Oh, just a bit too high for the set.
It's trying to set up number 30 again, Nicholas Ryan. Prior to that is a blast and a great save by Henske for Seneca.
And now Luciano will serve it. Great tip, a great save, but they're blowing it.
I think it was a lane violation there by the Chiefs, possibly. And Seneca will keep possession. Luciano still serving. Pass by AJ. He's had 2 or 3 good ones today. Looks like Robert Richards taking the serve for the Chiefs.
With the boom, and just like that, Cherokee once again has a 3-point lead.
Again, that time Ryan didn't miss. Again, another great setup there by the Chiefs.
Robert Richards with the serve.
Gonna go long. Wow, way long. You don't want to give the other team that unforced error, and they can get points in a hurry.
Absolutely. Carlisle with the serve, right over.
Into the net. AJ looking for another kill there. Unfortunately, went into the net. Cuts the lead to 1.
Carlisle will serve it again. Nice tap. Seneca's right there. Just a little too far, and just like that, Seneca ties the game. Timeout by the Chiefs.
Well, that looked like it was going to be right on the line, but again, everybody, all the players around are hollering out, and that was just out. But it gave them the 21st point, and even more important for the Seneca Golden Eagles, ties this baby up at 21.
Absolutely, showing signs of life.
Absolutely. Next few points are going to be crucial for both teams.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Right there you have Robert Richards with the set, and then right there with the blast. Mike Koninger. Can't do nothing about that. Seneca will have the ball. Carlisle will get back to work. Blast blocked. Another blast, but this time it is in. Again, Ryan with the kill.
Again, a great block there to keep it alive for the Chiefs, but Ryan gets another opportunity. He does not miss.
Just like that, he will be serving, but it'll go a little bit out of bounds.
Gives it right back to him.
And it'll tie it back up at 22. Now, Koninger will get it. Nice hit, but lost it and let it go out. So Cherokee will regain possession.
Great save there by Bozeman, great effort. Unfortunately, out of bounds.
And now Regav will serve it. And it'll go out of bounds. And just like that, Cherokee needs one more to complete the sweep.
And Ryan from deep gets that kill.
Now Regav trying to put the dagger in.
Seneca with a timeout.
Very smart timeout too.
See if they can somehow
Come
get that
back.
ball back at the point and get a couple more points on their service. But they have to get that one back. If not, it's all over. Boy, for about 5 or 6 minutes there, I think Nick Ryan was kind of quiet on the kills, and A.J. Cooper had a few, Rocco Clifford had a few. But
now he's just taking over.
That's why he's the first on the team in kills, and he certainly took over the last 2 or 3 minutes or so.
Oh, absolutely.
To get it to 24 for the Chiefs.
Now Cherokee looking to put the dagger in. Regav with the serve. And just like Seneca ordered, it is their point. It is now 24-23.
Wow, see if the Chiefs...
This could be a game changer.
See if Seneca can capitalize on that. And another timeout by this time by the Chiefs. Wow, back and forth. Both games actually back and forth.
Yeah.
A very entertaining match here
Especially
today.
towards the end, yeah. I think that serve gave Seneca the gift. Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Right there, the serve. Keeping it alive.
Oh, this is the blast from,
That was a two-hand.
Yep. That's AJ.
That was the light hit.
Yeah, it's the longest rally here.
Right
okay,
there.
Okay, the blast by, was that AJ?
Yep, AJ Cooper. Seneca has it. It will be Bossman with the serve. Lawson with the serve. And just like that, Seneca will lose and the Chiefs will win. 25-23. They will sweep the Golden Eagles in 2 sets.
I know they swept them, but boy, the Golden Eagles put up a great fight.
Yes, they did.
And we're actually in both games, and both games they've had leads. So, hats off to Seneca with a great effort, but Cherokee picks up their 6th win out of their last 7 games, and so they are looking to finish out the season on a high, and I'm sure hoping to go deep in the playoffs.
As you can see, after set 1, it was 25-22 Chiefs, and set 2 was 25-23 Chiefs. And Cherokee will go to 7-5. Seneca will go to 3-6. And we'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Davis Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Expect more. Delivering high-caliber treatment and assessments with the application of cutting-edge technology for rehabilitation and sports performance. Visit us on the web at davisptsr.com. Paradise Solar and Electrical LLC, your trusted electrical and solar contractor in New Jersey. 609-801-2420 or online at paradisesolarllc.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And we are back here at Seneca. Looking again after 2 sets, the Golden Eagles do go down in a sweep to the Chiefs, 25-22 and then 25-23. But both games, very hard fought, both back and forth, and both teams did show a lot of heart out there.
Right, and there's a lot of great individual effort on both teams, that's for sure.
It's now time to look at the All-State Good Hands play of the game. Sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC. Call 609-654-1426 or email Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. Right there with the serve.
Oh, that was a great block that ended the first set by number 14, Rocco Clifford.
Absolutely.
And Rocco had some kills, 4 or 5 in that area, and he probably had about 4 or 5 blocks.
It's now time for the Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. Let's just send it down to Amelia, standing by for the interview.
I am here with today's player of the game, Rocco Clifford. Rocco, you had 4 kills today. So how do you think this is going to help motivate you guys for the next game?
I think we just take what we did wrong and what we did right and just kind of learn from it, communicate more, and just play as a team. But
And what do you think was the most impactful thing to help you win tonight?
I think momentum. I think also sticking together. We had a lot of parts of the game where, you know, we kind of went down and up, but we stuck together and we pushed through it. So.
Great job. Thank you, Rocco.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Rocco. Real quick, we want to give a special thanks to Amelia, who is our sideline reporter, our option 2. Matt Sosador, Matt Pugh, and Peyton Wister-Woods. You have Christina Barnaba, you have Jess Price, and then you have Kate Torzo. Thank you, and good night. Again, right there. Set 1, Cherokee won 25-22. Set 2, Cherokee won 25-23. Cherokee goes to 7-5. Seneca goes to 3-6. And we will see you on Friday.